90% of sports fans are going to absolutely hate what I'm about to say, but just hear me out for 1 second. Dynasty fantasy football leagues are not won when you draft your team. They're won during this time, the time I like to call a quiet place between the Super Bowl and the NFL draft, where you have a ton of risky players coming back from injury or currently unsigned that you can buy for pennies on the dollar. So it's time to capitalize, and let's run through a couple trade scenarios right now. Got to start with a guy like Stephon Diggs. Yeah, he's 31 years old, but he had plenty of finishes in the top 15 before he got hurt last season. So can I swap a late round pick for him? Maybe a third, maybe a late second. I'd absolutely do a deal like that. Even a guy like Kendrick Bourne or Tutu Atwell. Can I add a third round pick to a guy like that and take a risk on Stephon Diggs? I'm doing it. Same thing for Aaron Rodgers. In a super flex league, quarterbacks are invaluable. Whether I even get a couple starts from him or can flip him during the season for more value, I'd love to do a deal like that. Sticking with the quarterback theme, I'm saying the same thing for Russell Wilson. One of my favorites, J.K. Dobbins, only 26 years old, plenty of finishes in the top 15 last year. I would love to buy a guy like him for a late round pick or a handcuff running back that I'm not using on my roster. Another favorite, Tyler Lockett. He's still got plenty in the tank coming out of Seattle and has a point to prove after being underutilized last year. Swapping maybe a third or a fourth round pick for him, I would do a deal like that. Copy and paste the Tyler Lockett to Amari Cooper, one of the best route runners of the last decade. Yeah, he didn't look great in Buffalo, but he has upside. And finally, Nick Chubb, coming back from a potentially career-ending injury, but has shown to be resilient. I'm definitely buying him this offseason for late-round picks, handcuff running backs, anything. But there's just a couple ideas for you guys, and drop in the comments and let me know which free agents you are targeting during this quiet period.